Okay, almost done with the chapter. I'm just roughly going to go through. I know the notes are very empty. We'll fill them up along the way as I do revision. Okay, so chapter 1, quadratic formula and fractional indices, fractional equations. We have done. Well, see, my phone keep going off already. We have learned to use completing the square. Check. We have learned to use my formula. Check. Which formula is that? I put it by the side. Don't want so messy. Okay. Graphical solutions, we're going to do that later. Together with graph drawing. Together with graphs at the back. There's another chapter for graphs. So not doing it yet. Cancel. We have done fractional equations. Check. Oh, here we are. We are at nearly the last portion of this, which is solving word problems. Okay, gotta form equations and solve word problems. We have done this kind of graph, remember? The set graph with the x-intercepts. Check. Completed square form. Check. Set completed square form. Check. Happy index form. Check. Okay, and then y quadratics blah blah blah. This is the real world context one, okay, that we will be doing as well. So we've done quite a bit. Let's try and finish up the chapter as I slowly revise. Someone is texting me from school, but I don't care, it's fine. Let's go. Ooh. I gave you my Sec 2 worksheet for you to have a recap idea to start off the quadratic equations. Difference numbers difference how complex the question can be. Okay, so you should be here at page number 36 of your notes. This is a word example. I look at this and I can tell you, oh, this question very likely can factorize. Why? Because some keywords here are missing. The Sec 3 portion about this is just this explaining. Let's look at a more realistic Sec 3 question. Go down and you will see practice now 14. How I know this is a Sec 3 question? Because down here in this question you will see, both answers, darker bit, both answers correct to 3 decimal place. The moment I see this, I know that I need to use formula. And I know that the answers are ugly. Okay? So let's start with this. Usually at this moment, most variables are given to you. Use them. Don't need to define. But if it's not, please define. Okay? Let's check. Okay, the parameter 17. Write down an expression for AB. Use your diagram. The whole thing is 17. So obviously, that one is going to be 17 minus 8 minus x, 9 minus x. Don't spam answers for me. Statements are required. So answer the question properly. Label your working. AB 9 minus x meters. Units are important. Make sure you bracket up before you put your units. These kind of questions, they come in huge, massive mark allocation, but it's generally very easy. For example, I give you this question. Writing down AB will be 1 mark. Formulating the quadratic 3 marks. Solving is 3 marks because need formula. Rejecting it will be 1 mark. And finding the volume will be a 1 mark. 9 marks. Even if I cannot form the equation, I should be able to settle this. I definitely can solve. I can reject and use my brains and reject. And I can find. So, without my equation, I still can get 6 out of 9. Okay? So, let's continue. I'm going to form an equation. I look at this and then I stare at the right angle triangle. I know it's Pythagoras theorem. In case you don't remember, Opposite the right angle, hypo. Can? Hypo is here. So, by Pythagoras theorem, spell please, write nicely. My two shorter sides, don't give me ABC, don't want. Must be equals to the longer side. Hypotenuse square. Write it properly first, don't shortcut. I need to see this. My 1 mark is here. Expand my brackets, don't quack. I'm going to shift everything to one side to get ready for zero product rule. Got it. They say show, you say shown. Okay? They say prove, you say proved. They say show, you say shown. Let me get rid of this first. I OCD, I want to write properly. I take pride in my work. Write nicely. Okay, next, I'm going to solve the equation. So with that line down there, it tells me that I won't be able to factorize. I will just use the formula straight away. When I use the formula, I highlight to you, my B is a minus 18. I must see your negative 18. Do not use brain cells and go and do anything mental. Minus B plus minus square root B square minus 4AC over 2A. I don't want any brain cells. Throw my formula in, show me substitution. 1 mark. Then, you can choose to work out the number that's inside the bracket, inside the square root. We actually call it the discriminant. It has a name. This thing has a name. I give you the name first. Okay, this thing inside the square root sign, right, actually got a name. It's called a discriminant. It's actually very important because it tells you whether got answer or no answer. The moment it's negative, you will know that it's no answers. You can obviously find it. If not, use calculator. Press me my 2 answers. Cannot be wrong one, Nobody should ever get this wrong. I will be using the answers later. So 1, you can copy all. If not, minimally, I expect you to have 5. This question talks about decimal places. So I'm using 5 decimal places. Minimal. If you want to be brainless, copy all. Can? Then, final answers. They say solve, right? Means got 2 answers. Don't reject, solve, 2 answers. 3 decimal place. 928 or 1.0. Wait, 1.072. I need you to state estimation. You all don't have this habit, so can we start this good habit now? I need you to state estimation. Okay? Let's continue. Why do we need to reject? Now, you need to reject something. So, look at it and think which one to reject. The key is at this particular portion here, 9 minus x and x. My 8 is hypo. So, this line AB cannot be more than 8. I repeat, my AB is my hypotenuse. So, my AB cannot be more than 8, which means you have to check both your answers. It cannot be more than 8. 9 minus 1.072. Oops, press wrongly. 9 minus 1.072. This is 7.9. Looks good. Let's continue and check the other one. AB is longer than BC. AB is longer than... Oh, it's here. It's not there. It's not about the hypo. It's here. AB is longer than BC. So if AB is longer than BC, then I throw in some values for you. I have 7.9 and 1.0. AB must be longer than BC. So if I put 7.9, obviously cannot, right? If I put in 7.9, you will see that it doesn't work. It is not true. So we are rejecting the bigger answer. Need to use some brain cells, right? Okay, let's go, finish up. I am at part 3. Why am I rejecting? Which one am I rejecting? We tell them first. Reject. X equals to 7.928. Why? Because no need to invent the wheel. Take the question and use it. Because AB must be bigger than BC. My AB is 9 minus X. My BC is X. So I need the smaller number. I need to reject the bigger number. Okay? Can I'm used. So my X should be 1.072. Go on. I think I lost quite a number of people down here. Talk too much. Let's finish up. Volume of structure. Cross-section area. Half times base times height. My base and height here, left and right of my right angle. One is X, one is 9 minus X. I need to see your values. One is X. One is 9 minus X. Save it in your calculator. This is my cross-section area, the area of the triangle. Then multiply this by 7, which is the height. Okay, let me just press 0.5. Wow, I got 4.250000, so many nice numbers. Multiply this by 7. My answer is beautifully exact. 29.75 meter cube. You see, if I'm exact, my final answer can come out exact. If you are not exact, you use a rounded off value, then your final answer will not be so beautiful. Okay? So this question is done totally. It's a exact answer for me, because I use everything. I use all. Can? So this question, 9 marks. I know Alphonsus finished the Sec 2 worksheet already. So, finish the worksheet already? You move on a little bit. I've left space for this question. So, if you are done, like Alphonsus, you are done, please help me with practice 1E, question number 1 and number 2. 1, 2, 3 lah. Stop at 3. You settle all the blue dots for me, can? Settle the blue dots for me. 1, 2, 3. Cannot do, I will come back and help you settle tomorrow. Okay? Finish my work. Worksheet 1, fractions. Worksheet 2 is the Sec 2 worksheet that's on quadratic equation. Then you have 1, 2, 3 down here. Today is Thursday, so you expect a lot of homework. Okay, get it done. I'll see you tomorrow.